Another great competitor to advance to the final. This should be a fun one.
Let's go, buddy. Let's go.
Black belt Roosterweight final at the Pan No Gi is underway. Double guard pull. Chris controlling the ankle grip. John looks like he's just trying to manage the distance, free his legs.
Both
They're gonna get
a
stand
punch
up.
now.
Christopher Tran pulls guard. John Stapleton on top.
Yeah, they were calling for 2 points, but I don't know about that.
Didn't look like it from our perspective.
Looked much more like a guard pull, right?
Yeah, looked like a nice guard pull from Chris. He's on bottom now playing this reverse de la Riva that we've seen so much of today. 2-on-1 on the far wrist.
Make sure we keep that head low as well. Yep, good job. Yes.
Chris has a very dynamic guard game. He's been competing on the IBJJF circuit for a long time. Had great results in the color belts. Now really starting to come into his own as a black belt.
For me, it's always nice to see, like, in like an instructor position, to see those competitors coming up on the rankings, blue, purple, brown, some of them like all the way from kids belts, and now making like finals of like major tournaments.
It's amazing to watch their evolution through the years and just their commitment to their craft for sometimes a decade or more before they get to these black belt finals.
Just keep seeing the 2-on-1 on the wrist.
And Chris really trying to make sure he manages the distance well, not letting John control the space or force the half guard, force him flat. John trying to connect his hands now behind the back. Christopher using good frames, stay on his side.
The ball, John's trying to put pressure to get chest to chest, but he's not clearing the shield. Look, the shield always denying to get chest to chest position.
The knee positioning of Chris, right? Right, Bruno?
Exactly. But it doesn't use much as a shield, but the knee is like open like to the ceiling, if you can see now. So the chest never go like touch together.
Chris looks like he's trying to work an attack on John's left arm.
I must call like a fake shield because the leg is always mobile, but preventing the chest to chest position.
Now we're winning on top with the pressure.
Chris trying to underhook that arm now.
There we go. Great patient game right now.
3 minutes into this Roosterweight final. This match is tied. No points have been scored. Each athlete has a penalty from the double guard pull that the match started with. Chris doing a good job maintaining the distance on bottom, using those knees and that shield.
Fight now. They've been doing a lot of hand fight, like, so there's no scores up, but they're both doing a lot of hand fight, like for almost.
Chris tried to throw his top leg over the arm.
But the fake shield, like I said, like you see how he was able to create distance and try to throw the left leg over to attack the arm.
Looks like he's going for it again.
Exactly.
John staying really tight on top, trying to get to that chest-to-chest position we talked about a little bit earlier.
And now maybe trying to use a little bit of a weave pass. So he's diving his right arm into.
Does that pass become much more difficult when Chris opens his left knee, Bruno?
Much more. But like, the thing is that John doing such a good job on staying tight on top of the right leg. It's really a battle of inches right now.
Dropping that hip if you have good control.
John was trying to drop the hip. Now comes back up to his knees.
Closer to your body.
Well, the thing of the half guard and the shield is part of the half guard is that visually always look better for the person on top, but like always becomes for who control the distance, right? And then right now, Chris is able to do a really good job controlling the distance from the bottom.
We're over halfway through this Cruiserweight final. Still tied up. Chris Tran of Crazy 88 on bottom. John Stapleton of GF Team on top. Chris now looks like he switched to a butterfly guard.
Yep.
Now in an open guard position, pummeling his legs.
Off your ankle.
Gets a Delahiva with a deep overhook. See some cool leg locks from this position. Straight ankle.
Yeah, he's
Attached
trying to get
overhook.
underneath.
Start breaking up his grips.
Chris trying to get a good angle now. Looks like he may be trying to spin underneath, invert.
Or even look for a back exposure. Look.
Yeah, now he catches the far leg. Controlling both legs.
Beautiful job, bud.
Good job by John disengaging, getting back to a more neutral guard position.
Off your hip with that foot.
Yeah, he did it at the right time because Chris was about to get a back exposure there to come up on the back.
Back strap, heavy hips. Yes, get that
Same position now on the other side for Chris Tran. Doing a great job with his knee shields.
Watch your posture.
Framing with that top arm.
But he's trying to come back for the other side again.
Hey, great match management. Great job, bud.
We're going to go back to the center. Chris Tran of Crazy 88 still on bottom. Match is still tied. 3 minutes and 30 seconds left.
Just keep applying
This is the Roosterweight final at the 2023 Pan No-Gi Jiu-Jitsu Championships. We're in Fort Worth, Texas at the Fort Worth Convention Center. Finals have been incredible so far. And this one's been a technical battle of inches. Are there any adjustments you'd like to see either of these guys make, Bruno?
Well,
going
like
forward?
John now like advancing the knee a little bit more, so he's getting like kind of like a knee cut position. Of course, not able because of the shield there, and then you see Chris having the foot over. But now John actually can like try to drop the right shoulder. Chris fixed the elbow again. It's like we just mentioned like a couple of seconds ago about the battle of inches. But I think if John could try to attack a little bit more of like leg, like lacing the leg and like go for a weave pass, that would give him a better chance of beating the shield.
Looked like he went for a straight ankle lock there, or a steamer lock. Chris was savvy to it, adjusted his leg positioning.
Start getting heavy. Start getting
I
heavy.
don't think John really committing for the foot lock. It's more like maybe try to look for a reaction or maybe like a defense that would give him an advantage, but not really committing like to the submission.
Got 2 minutes left.
Keep working a pass.
Still all tied up. John Stapleton of GF Team on top of Christopher Tran of Crazy 88 Jiu-Jitsu.
You're trying to create action. Keep attacking.
0-0, 1 penalty apiece. Chris has been trying to attack this forearm too a couple times.
Yes, good. Heavy on that top leg.
Nice attack on the arm, Chris.
John staying heavy. And Chris working well with his frames so far in this match.
Adding strategic pressure.
One thing though is because John always have both knees on the mat, Chris like is not ever able to get underneath of him.
Head in the chest. Yes, good job.
John really adamant on putting pressure from his knees. Hasn't really tried to pass from his feet at all. When they did disengage and get back to the feet, he would drop back down to both knees.
But the only time he got his knee off the mat, like Chris went for De La Riva.
Just tried to switch to the butterfly guard. They disengage. John up to his feet now. Trying to move side to side. A little bit different strategy. Trying to control Chris's ankles.
Good
minutes on the clock, Jack. Keep
Less than 30 seconds now, still tied up. Chris Tran on bottom, John Stapleton on
So
top.
far, it's hard to say.
Yeah, very even so far. 15 seconds. Chris trying to capture the leg. John trying to hug the head and put him flat. Chris rolling under. Going for a knee bar at the end. That'll be it. This match will end all tied up. It's going to go to ref's decision. All three go with John Stapleton of GF Team. He's your 2023 Roosterweight Pan No-Gi Jiu-Jitsu champion. We're going to take a short break, and we'll be back with the light featherweight final.